was gonna sort the pants off of Santa. Back to Colors, my favorite game in the series. Yeah! Woo! Now we can hear Tony's amazing song.
Song!
Ah! Tony, did you just get fucking eaten?
No, I sat down.
Oh, that hurt.
What was I about to do? I don't remember where I want to go in this game now.
What were you talking about before, too? I'm sorry. Like, I cut you off because Vector was talking and wouldn't stop.
You were talking about the Fable character.
Oh, yeah. But weren't you saying something? Yeah.
I was gonna bring up that there's a boss in this game that, in the beginning, he has like a whole long, like, thing where he talks. And I was shocked they allow you to do this in this game, but you can just, like, get, like, especially if you're, like, a magic person, you can just, like, shoot him down with a really strong magic thing and, like, almost kill him right away. And it's just funny, because, like, if you're a good magic build and have, like, a good one, you can just do it right away. And I just think it's funny that they can, like, you just cut them off.
Nice. I kind of like stuff like that in games where you can just, like, do something like that.
You know what I've become really bad at with games recently? It's really made it hard for me to get into different games. I'm so used to the storytelling way of how how Dark Souls and like this game do it, where like the story kind of like gets told, but it's more so like through like just like seeing it, or like maybe like being able to read it or stuff. Like, it doesn't really have a story, you just kind of play.
Like, it doesn't do cutscenes, basically.
Yeah, I really started hating cutscenes. I only can for certain games now.
Yeah, I am often the same way. Just, I used to love cutscenes when I was a kid. There's some games where I can do cutscenes, but a lot of the time, if I get invested in a game's story, sometimes, like, I just played a game called A Short Hike, and that game has like a little opening thing at the beginning that's like 20 seconds long, and then the rest of it, there is a lot of dialogue in the game, but you're really kind of going around and choosing who you want to speak to, and that got me like way more invested, you know? It's when you have that kind of like freedom with it.
Yeah. I always prefer, if there's cutscenes, I always prefer if you can skip them.
Yeah, just some games, I don't know, like, especially like if a game has a million of them at the beginning of the game. But that's one thing I'll give Generations credit for, is even though they do have story and cutscenes that I don't like very much, they do just put you right into the game at the start. Like, you play Classic before any cutscene.
Yeah, I just bought on the PlayStation because I was bored one day, and I was like, I've always kind of liked the Assassin's Creed games. I just bought like a collection of like the second one and like the third one and something like that. And I got it because it was literally only like $11, and it was like for like 3 games, so it seemed worth it. And the main reason I got it is because I looked it up, because I was like, well, I don't want to get this if it's gonna have like the old like graphics on it, and it said that it was remastered to PlayStation 4, and it was definitely not. And the cutscene in that game, I just, especially with Assassin's Creed, the one thing I hate about Assassin's Creed is the story. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. I know that's the point, but like the only part of Assassin's Creed that is fun, and sometimes the story's cool. The story's cool when it's like about like when it's actually like talking about like the ancient, like when like actually talking about like the history part. But when it goes back to like because I always forget that Assassin's Creed is about a guy going in VR basically.
Yeah.
Whenever back to that, it's so boring, and that is the first like 15 minutes of Assassin's Creed 2 was that, and I literally stopped playing it because I didn't care, because it like you couldn't skip any of the cutscenes. I was so bored.
I think the reason that Oblivion and like Skyrim really grabbed me when I played them when I was younger is because like, yeah, you have to do like the little opening tutorial, which honest to God, not very fun even to this day. Like, it's not the worst, but don't love doing the prison escape in Oblivion. Don't love the execution in Skyrim. At least the execution has like a dragon, so it has like something to get you interested. But
yeah,
But, like, I do love how immediately after that it's just like, alright, you're on your own now. Do whatever you want. If you want to do the main story, awesome. If you don't, you literally never have to.
Yeah, that's one thing I've always never really liked about hard. It's always hard for it. One thing, Oblivion, I've never liked. I've always hated it. I remember when I always hated the beginning. I remember when I was a little kid, when I'd play it, I always had to make Kurt or ZTC beat that part for me, but I couldn't. When I was really young, because I literally couldn't beat it, and they always would have to, and then I'd be able to play.
Yeah.
Skyrim, I was always fine with it, and I always kind of like the intro to Skyrim just because I don't know, it's always like it's iconic to me, you know. It's just
yeah,
like, oh,
I think it's.
never forget this.
I think it's better to be like escaping from like a fiery town than it is to.
Random prison.
Yeah, Prison Break. Like I don't know. Yeah, Oblivion is just one of the. I like Oblivion more than Skyrim, but it's also like I'm not gonna act like me growing up if it doesn't have an impact. Although I do think, as a whole, the story is better in Oblivion. Like, Skyrim has a more intrigue and open end.
Oh shit! I've always wanted to play Oblivion. I've never really got to though. Oh, this dude looks.
I will say it might be way harder to get into now. Because a lot of it hasn't, like, aged well, but I have, like, a nostalgic connection to it. Because I tried playing... Fuck.
And I actually didn't mind it, but the version I had was broken, and it broke my game. And I literally, like, couldn't, like, load back even. Let's go! Give me something cool. I don't think these guys drop something in this game, do they? Oh, they do! Oh, cool. I don't use a hammer, though, so this. It's not that good. Yeah, I've always liked Skyrim. And I think that's also... I just remember in, like, 2015, when they announced that they were going to finally make a new one. It was going to be out soon. And now I don't think it's ever happening.
I think it's happening, to be fair. Back then, they never said soon.
Well, the one time I just remember them announcing it. Yeah, I guess you're right in it, but I just remember when they showed the trailer and announced it.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath anymore, but I hope it comes out eventually, and I hope it's good. I'm a little bit worried about some of Bethesda's actions lately, like being obtained by Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft bought them, and now I just feel like they're just going to want to make only the online ones, which suck. Have you ever tried playing the online ones?
No, I felt like it was just going to disappoint me after what I saw from it.
I bought one that barely played it, and luckily I got like the disc so I could return it.
Oh, that's going to kill me.
And that's what I did. That's going to kill you?
This. Yeah.
What? Are you playing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see your screen.
Oh, that's right, I closed it and started it again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we've been recording this whole time.
Oh, you are? I did not know that.
Sorry. Well, we had a solid conversation. It's all good.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh, the game's lagging now. What the fuck? Ew. Why did me doing that? Okay, I think we're good now. Elden Ring versus the SpongeBob video game. Which one's harder? You decide.
Rap battle. I thought you were doing an epic rap battle thing.
Mr. Elden Ring versus SpongeBob.
What SpongeBob game? Which one?
No, they're just fighting. They're just fighting each other.
That'd be cool. I feel like SpongeBob's gonna win. I'm not gonna lie. What is that guy?
SpongeBob style.
Oh god, he's chasing me.
We're almost out of fun stuff to do in this game, and I'll be honest, like, we could beat this game before this session easily, in terms of how much there is left to do, but 2 of the boss fights fucking suck ass, and I don't know if I don't know if I'll be able to beat them in the sit-in. They're fucking, they're like, this game is really fun up until the last 2 boss fights. The last 2 boss fights fucking suck. They take one from Unleashed that sucks, and then the actual final boss in the game sucks.
Well, if we need to do another fun session, I'm sure we can at some point.
Yeah.
Probably before I work again someday.
Right.
Gotta go get this pot guy out of his hole.
Pot guy.
Drink all my tea. I drank all my delicious Arnold Palmer and I have nothing to drink. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Elden Ring. Oh, look who it is. If it isn't the Pot Boy.
Right now we're on Planet Wisp, which is the level from Colors, so we're like all caught up now. At least at this point. Now there's been more games, but not that many. Jeez.
Are you gonna play the ones that are like on the Wii?
Yeah, I have.
The night one. Are you gonna play the night one?
Yes.
I used to play that one all the time.
Yeah, I played it with you. I remember.
I used to love that one.
Yeah, I remember thinking it was fun. Like honestly. I have Secret of the Rings.
So I had that one too.
That one I have, and I could record it. I don't know when I'll record it. I think I'm gonna wait until I'm like with a group of friends because there's like a multiplayer mode for it.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun.
Like mini games and all that. But yeah, I've got that one ready to go. I played it for a little bit. It's okay. It's okay.
The Rings one?
Yeah.
The Ring.
Yeah, that one has some interesting level layouts. Like it's different from the other games, which I can appreciate. I have like a lot of weird ones though.
Ah! Stop it! Oh my god, dude.
I want it to be easy. All video games should be easy for me to be able to get through them.
Easy for me to beat in like an hour. I want a video game to take 1 hour to beat.
No longer.
No longer. Even maybe even shorter.
Hour-long games are the like really long ones.
Yeah, those are too long even.
I never want to spend.
I don't want to spend less than 5 minutes playing a video game. I do not want to experience a cool, fun story. No.
I just want to play as the man and jump a few times.
I just want to jump as a man.
I want to jump on the man.
In any setting that I feel. No Mario.
I want to watch the VHS of the man.
Mario levels should last 1 second. Just jump on the track.
They should be automatic and play a song.
Those are the only reason I bought Mario Maker 1 and 2 is for the automatic levels that play songs.
And Undertale levels. I want to pretend to be Sans Skeleton.
I love Sans.
But I don't love Undertale because the game is more than an hour long.
Way too long.
Way too fucking long. I don't like the alternate paths that makes it longer, potentially.
No! I hate games.
I just don't like video games, honestly. I just think they're kind of shit.
I don't know why they make me play them.
I've been trapped in this room for 12 years. I was abducted by the Game Grumps.
The Game Grumps kidnapped me and they are making me play video games that are more than an hour long.
I killed the crab. No, I didn't.
Killed the Game Grumps.
The Game Grumps should be tried for the crimes.
Against humanity.
Run! Oh, fuck.
Holy crap. I would have been so mad if I died there. I need to hit this person like 2 more times.
Is Sonic fast enough to make it through this alive?
Can Sonic run fast?
How long can you get through a Sonic level without touching air?
How long does it take to beat Sonic without moving?
Can you beat Sonic without breathing?
I watched someone walk across the entire Red Dead map without walking. I watched the whole video on that. I think it was a kind of long video too.
I watched a video on someone playing for like I think it was like the first Pokemon Red. One of those where they had to play for the whole thing without being hit once. Which seems impossible because right off the bat, you have to get into a fight with your rival in that game who, like, yeah, he can hit you. You can't train before that, so.
Not about pure luck, like.
So he had to keep restarting the game just to try to get lucky and get past that part.
I know a lot of people do like no-hit challenges on like these games, on like Dark Souls and that.
Yeah, but like there is a way that you can avoid getting hit in Pokemon after you like make it past certain points. It's like most of your obstacles, I guess, for that are going to come at the beginning of the game. But there is one part in that video where he's been at this for such a long time, you know, he's getting close to the end of the game, and one of his attacks miss. Like, he has something that makes missing an attack very unlikely, and he always gets to go first. And it was just this moment of, like, oh fuck, the whole run might be over now.
That would suck.
Yeah, like, after all of that, and then, like, but then he got lucky.
Yeah, I've always seen people do runs like that in like these kind of games. I can't even imagine like how hard that would be. It'd be insane.
Yeah, I guess like I guess you would only do that if you like got so good at the game that like it was no longer really challenging for you.
Yeah,
to play it normally.
That's how most people do it, but I've watched so many of them and like. They have to restart so many times, and sometimes what will really start, you have to restart on like the final boss because you finally like get hit. I've seen people do like where you have to play like these games without using like weapons either, which just sounds so tedious.
Yeah.
They're fun videos, though.
No, yeah, they're fun to watch. It would not be fun to like do what they do in those challenges. But yeah, no.
Some other people, they make it like they like make the videos way too long, though. For what it is, because like really the only part of it I care about watching is the boss fights. With these kind of games, I should say.
Right.
Because some of them will be like 2 hours long. Damn, I have hiccups.
Yeah, someone will be like, "You want to see how I pulled this off?" And they go in great detail.
Yeah. Or like a lot of them are just like I'd watch a stream of it maybe. But I don't really watch streams.
Yeah, neither do I. Streams are like cool, and I've done them, but it's just like I'll admit, even like looking at my own streams, I don't really understand why anyone would want to sit for it for too long. Because it's just like it's not watered down, you know.
Yeah, that's why I mean I think I could watch streams if I really really wanted to, but it would have to be with someone like I like a YouTuber
yeah.
or something like that. I mean obviously, but
all right. Well, we beat all the levels in the game.